Lifto mano limparista, Pentagon es mucho pista. Watch the back, watch the crotchy, it's a Sergeant Liberace.
Good morning, everyone. Joining me on the phone, our very good friend, Adam DeRose. How are you, Adam? Welcome home.
I'm well, thank you.
That's good. Have you been here for a while?
I was here for December, and then I just got back, so I'm here for a couple weeks, and then off to the States to do some work.
Oh, there you go. So you're like an international guy. You're all over the place. You're flying everywhere. Maybe for the folks who've lost touch with you, or they just don't know what you are, who you do, give us a little bit of a rundown.
Sure. So I'm an opera stage director and music director, and I've been working. I've done some projects up here, but I've also been working across Canada and the United States for different opera companies and opera festivals.
So when you say opera, do you mean like, whoa, like the super old-timey Pirates of Penzance kind of opera-y things?
Sure. Yeah, it's I don't know if I would say super old-timey, but yeah, the origins are older, but yes, it is the opera that you're thinking of. So I started doing that up here with Mrs. Lopp and the Dawson Creek Symphonette and Choir when I was 8, and I've continued ever since.
Oh, wow. I remember Mrs. Lopp, and I'm sure many of our listeners do too. Her program was a yearly event. It was epic. I remember they would take over on Chagga. So crazy because you would hear sounds and you would hear songs and music that you could only get like on a record player back in the day.
Yeah, absolutely. And she had a full orchestra and soloists from all over. It was really a big event.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I remember that there was quite the influx of artists when the Lops were putting on their huge, big deals there. Now, this obviously has served you well because you are going all over the place in North America to work on these operas. It's so cool that you're able to come back and you're able to add a little bit here, Adam. I want to talk to you about the choral intensive workshop that you guys are putting on. I believe it starts pretty quick here, if it hasn't already. And you guys are going right till the 26th with the concert, right?
Yes, so it's a really quick, intensive little program, but we're running a couple of choirs. There's a youth choir and an adult choir. We just started yesterday, so there's still time for people to join. And yeah, we'll be doing a concert on the 26th.
That's cool, man. So what kind of things you do? You got to be basically broken down into two groups here. You got a youth choir ages 10 to 15, right? And there's a registration fee there, and then there's an registration by donation. First of all, what's the money for? What are you doing with that?
Yeah, so all of the proceeds from choir registrations and from the door at the concert will go directly to the Jackie DeRose Award for Resilience and Academic Rigor, which is an annual award for a graduating student at Dawson Creek Secondary, which is given in memory of my mother, Jackie. And so over the past 4 years, we've been able to give out $4,000 annually. And so all of the proceeds will go directly to that.
Wow, what a great idea. That's fantastic. Fantastic, man. I love the idea that you're supporting your mom's memory by doing this, and I really do think that it benefits the kids that are going to the high school there who are they give away a lot of bursaries at the high school for the kids, as a person who's had to sit through many of the presentations and stuff like for a long time. But it's so awesome to see local folks bringing value back to the community through this and through learning.
Yeah, there's really great support, I think, for the graduating class, and we're happy to be able to contribute to that.
Cool, man. Well, we want to encourage everybody to do that. Do you have, you've got a GoFundMe set up, I believe, for this, right? Right?
Yes, we do. So that's still active. If you go to search Jackie DeRose Memorial Scholarship, you should be able to find that at GoFundMe. Or you can also bring donations directly to the school district office at any time.
That's cool. Now, if somebody is listening to this and they're like, I sang for a long time. Maybe I sang in the shower this morning, but I'm not comfortable with everybody else hearing that. What would you say to them?
I would say come out and give it a try. We've got all sorts of experience levels in the group right now. We have some people who have never sung in a choir before. We have some who've been singing all their lives, and we're doing a variety of music and pop arrangements. So a lot of the music will be at least somewhat familiar to most folks, and so it's a good starting point for anyone who would like to try it out.
That's awesome. What I like too is it's a safe space. So if you go there and you need a little bit of extra work, you don't have to feel bad about it. You can just enjoy the camaraderie and friendships that you're going to make during this.
Absolutely, and everyone's there to learn and sing together. So, yeah, it's all good, and we're doing it for fun and love of music.
That's awesome, man. Okay, so the concert that's coming up February 26th at 2 p.m. at Onchaga Hall, and you say on here that there's going to be special guests. The entry there is by donation too, right?
Yes, entry is by donation, yeah. And so it's going to be our two choirs, and then also the musical theater class from Dawson Creek Secondary will be performing some numbers. So each group will do some numbers of their own, and then we're going to have some collaborations between the groups. And then we've also got the Kiwanis Band, some dancers, some other musicians will be joining us as well. So it should be a great afternoon.
Holy cow, yeah, I was going to say, it's shaping up like a gala afternoon at the Onchaga Hall. That sounds great, man. Adam, thank you so much for taking the time to tell us, and I wish you all the best in your career adventures, and thanks for bringing some of this stuff home.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.